Welcome to ESPN's College Football. We are back on campus. Tonight, the Oregon State Beavers take on the number 3 ranked LSU Tigers. All season, ESPN Saturday Night College Football will be broadcast in high definition, presented by Phillips and Best Buy. Well, this is a live shot of Tiger Stadium, and we are just moments away from getting this one started. But in case you just joined us, this is what happened just about an hour ago. It had been hot, it had been sunny, and then, a monsoon came down. And what was a very dry field that had been protected from the rains yesterday, everybody, including the Golden Girls and their new uniforms, everybody got drenched. And we had a heck of a rainstorm. Then it got a little dangerous because it was lightning, and the officials quickly headed to the locker room. They got the band off the field. They sent the kids to the locker room, the football players. Cerna will kick it off for Oregon State. And we're about 50 minutes behind, but we're underway. High into Marin, short kick. And on the run, it is gathered at the 12 by Scott Green. Fumbles the ball, recovered, I believe. Let's see. Oregon State football at the 25. They're going to throw on first down. Anderson goes on top, near sideline, and the ball is overthrown and incomplete. Travis. Offensive pass interference.
Derek Anderson has thrown 50 career touchdown passes.
27th consecutive start for him. 6'6", 240 pounds. Haynes, the tight end, shifts from the right over to the left. Now,
dead ball. First start, number 61 on the offense. 5 yards. Remains first down.
They need to take it down to the 15-yard line. Flag comes from down deep, and they're going to be called for delay of game, although the pass was thrown complete.
Dead ball, delay of game, on the 14, on the offense. 5 yards, remains first down.
So already 3 penalties for 25 yards against the Beavers. From the 50, Anderson, quick pass right across the middle, has it complete to Dwight Wright, breaks off a tackle, 40, 35, and it's going to be muscled out of bounds at the 32, but it's a gain of 18 yards. Dwight Wright, who just cost the pass, is the tailback. Marcel Love is the slot back. Newton, the tight end. Gillette and Haas are the wide receivers. Up front with the offensive line, Coates, Linehan, Brock, Schuning, and Ninehouse. Now it's second down at about 17. LSU showing blitz, but they stay at home. Pass to the short side of the field. That's complete to Haynes. The tight end's going to take it inside the 25, inside the 20. Defensively, Spears, Roten, Kyle Williams, and Melvin Oliver. The linebackers, Turner, who just made the tackle. He's the veteran. Cameron Vaughn, and Qualley is a junior college transfer out of Dodge City. And the secondary, Webster and Travis Daniels may be as good a corners as college football has. LaRon Landry is a very hard-nosed free safety. Jesse Daniels, the strong safety. Third down, they need to take it to the 15-yard line. Good job of protection again, and the pass is thrown complete and pushed out of bounds at the 11 is George Gillette. The ball was way back at the 50-yard line, and they took it inside the 15. First down, pressure was on. And pass is caught right over the middle at the 6-yard line, and that's where Joe Newton, second down from the 6-yard line. No score, but the Beavers are threatening. Straight in the pocket, Anderson drills the pass in the end zone. Incomplete as it's knocked away. Third down, and they need to take it to the 1 to hold on to the football. Short drop, quick pass, end zone, touchdown, Oregon State. That's George Gillette. Boy, give credit to the offensive line. Coates, Linehan, Brock, Schuning, and Ninehouse. Cerna comes in to attempt the extra point. Not real high. He hit the upright, and it bounces back onto the field of play. He misses it. Boy, the wet conditions take their toll on the first extra point of the night. So let's take a timeout. 12:08 to play, opening quarter. Oregon State on top first, 6-0. Scott Green, along with Joseph Adai, the 2 deep men. Cerna kicks it off. Very high, and again it's short. It's going to come to a die at the 15. Joe Adai back into the middle across the 25 to the 26. They'll get an opportunity tonight, Aaron, because it's wet and it is muddy. Straight ahead with a handoff, and hit immediately. Justin Vincent as Keith Ellison. Brought to you by Bridgestone. Vincent and Stelz in the backfield. David Jones, the tight end. Bo and Scotter Green, the wide receivers. Scotter Green not 100%. He's got a high ankle sprain, which we'll talk more about. Whitworth and Wilkerson, both All-American preseason candidates. Will Arnold is the new face, the guy at left guard. And there he is, Marcus Randall, a 5-year senior. But the first time it's been his ball club. Ball is thrown, and it is intercepted. Picked off by Pescatelli as the ball was tipped. And the pressure from Joe Lima. First, they took it over at the 25 of LSU. After this turnover, they get it at the 23. And Anderson to throw on first down right over the middle. Well overthrown on that one. Only needs one touchdown pass to become second on the all-time list for the Beavers. They go with Wright. Straight ahead. He'll take it for a couple of yards, maybe 3. LSU, here they come with the blitz on the open side of the field, right over the middle. The ball is intercepted, and that's going to be picked off by LaRon Landry, the outstanding sophomore free safety out of Ama, Louisiana. Justin Vincent, the lone setback, and he is about 8 yards behind the center. Comes to the left side. Nice open field tackle. It'll be a gain of 3 because you've got the home team on the ropes. At least make it a 10-point lead. Don't lose everything. Flag is down. I believe the left guard.
Dead ball. Ball start number 73 against the offense. 5 yards. Remains 6 down.
Joseph Adai comes in the ball game, but he's at wide receiver, not at tailback. They roll from the shotgun. Pass thrown, got him complete, and knocked out of bounds at the 34-yard line. And Lima, Seegert, Sir Henry Anderson, and Bill Swancutt. The down for Bill Swancutt, an outstanding player. Many people have him on their all-conference list. Ellison, Bray, and Pollard are the linebackers. And in the secondary, Williams and Browner at the corners. Musin, the free safety, and the strong safety is Sabby Piscatelli, who had the pickoff earlier on. Going to be Bo again, and this time for maybe a yard. Again, Joe Adai in the ball game at wide receiver. And the ball comes to Adai. Turns the corner, gets by one tackle, and is going to be spinning and turning and finally stopped. He just wants to play. Justin Vincent comes back into tailback. Randall drills this one too high, had the man open at the 40. That's Dwayne Bowe. Matt, who was the starter on this ball club for the last 2 years until injury took him away down at Florida year before last. Vincent, nice job of containment, and the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Oregon State's Musin. They need to take it to the 44-yard line of Oregon State to keep this drive going. And again from the shotgun for Marcus Randall. Flag goes down. Wide receiver on the near side. Left too quickly. Ball is caught. He breaks out of a tackle. Bo is going to take it the distance, and it'll have to come back. I believe he is the man who jumped too quickly, and it's going to be a 57-yard touchdown. Third down. Randall sets deep in the pocket, looks going to go long, and this one is just well overthrown. Down around the 20-yard line. Field has had all the action. It's been virtually nothing at the other end. Here's the boot. Wobbly driving spiral. And it's going to be taken. The ball is fumbled, and he'll recover it at the 11-yard line. Now, the worst field position that Oregon State has had tonight at their own 11-yard line. In fact, they have their backs to the LSU student section. LSU jams up at the line of scrimmage. Anderson, good protection, got the ball complete, and a nice open field tackle. Newton is hit immediately. So they gain a little room to breathe here out to the 28. First down. Ball is fumbled on the ground. LSU football. Benson again with a very deep set at tailback, 8 yards off the ball. Gets the handoff, tries to make a little stagger step, and with this wet footing, that's going to be hard to do.
On Skylar Green, inside receiver.
Rolls to his left, looking under heavy pressure, better put that ball away. And is going to fight his way inside the 20, down to around the 12.5-yard line. Randall from a shotgun. And he'll pitch it back inside to Skylar Green. Going to be hit behind the line of scrimmage. And how about the play by Bill Swancup? Well, the coaches said he's a playmaker, and he made one right there. Jackson with a 41-yard attempt. Hit this one way, way, way too deep. Almost like you ground your club in golf, and that one is going to be wide to the right and no good, so we'll take a timeout. Ryan Cole operates at tailback, replacing Dwight Wright. Fakes it to Cole, going to go on top, and the ball just a little too far. 2nd and 10. Anderson, 5-step drop. Ball is intercepted and dropped. Wow, Ronnie Prude. 3rd down now. They need to take it to the 34-yard line to keep it going. Wright comes back into tailback. Here comes pressure. They set the middle screen. Ball is tipped. Almost intercepted. Melvin Oliver.
Special teams.
Gets the kick away. And miraculously, he got it away, and the ball goes out of bounds, and it's not very far. That's 25 yards. Justin Vincent in a tailback, and he'll get the handoff. They try the right side, bounces it out and down inside the 45-yard line. Benson with the pitch. Hurdles one man. Whoa, does he get met and sent backwards by Trent Bray. Randall under pressure. Flag comes down. It may be offensive holding. Going to run, and he's tackled at the 41-yard line by Bray.
He's having trouble with the defensive end, the All-American.
And that was the difference. Chris Jackson in the ball game to kick. End over end. And they're going to let it go, and the ball is going to be touched at the 1-yard line. And they're going to say touchback. Dwight Wright comes back into tailback. Anderson throws it complete. Tackled immediately is Dan Haynes. Is what they put the water in. Pass out in the flat again. We got it to the tight end. This time it's going to be Haynes.
Over here.
Well, we'll see if they get him involved here. 3rd down and short, though. Well, they are going to throw. Right over the middle. Got it complete. And that's going to be to George Gilbert. Or George Gillette, I beg your pardon. And Ronnie Prude comes in as the 5th defensive back for the Tigers. 1st and 10 from their own 35. Pass overthrown because the receiver slipped down. Anderson, good protection. The ball is tipped and almost intercepted. Let's take a break. That's the end of the first 15 minutes of play. 6-0. Oregon State, big underdogs. LSU's got 6 defensive backs in the ball game. Anderson drills it, has it complete, and I'll tell you, I think Wright has the 1st down. Haynes was in motion, but they go straight ahead with the run. 2nd down. Short drop again. The ball is thrown complete at the 45. Corey Webster. LSU jams the line of scrimmage. They go straight ahead, and they're going to have the 1st down.
Congratulations, Nick Saban and the city of Baton Rouge. They deserve it.
All right, stand by.
So the sack, he's got to be stopped. That's the first time they've gotten to him. Played basketball here, of course. Came back and got his degree a couple of years ago, maybe 3. Anderson's pass, and that one is going to be caught at the 43-yard line. Well, somebody needs to be right now because it's 3rd down. They need to take it to the 33.5-yard line. Anderson, good protection, right over the middle, and he threw it too hard and maybe behind. Skylar Green, the deep man. End over end on the kick, and Green is going to run away from it, and it takes an Oregon State bounce, and it is just going to go dead as a hammer right there at the 7-yard line.
Oregon State's defense not going to give you the big play.
Benson comes to the right side, and again, huge underdog, won a national championship over the Houston Cougars out in Albuquerque. Play action. Randall throws the ball low and behind the receiver, and he gets Skylar Green in trouble. You see total yards in this one. Oregon State 105-39 for LSU. Backside pressure. Randall now delivers it. Has a man there, and I'll tell you, they had to play defense turf. Another line drive, lazy spiral, and he lets this one get by him. Wow. Mike, I have a feeling Bernard, as Anderson goes under center. 9:11 left until halftime. Ball is tipped at the line of scrimmage, and that one could have been picked off. Anderson, again, right over the middle, has it complete, and that is to Wheat Brown.
Now, because like Virginia Tech, it helped them playing USC. It's helping Oregon State in this football game.
Second down, they need to take it to the LSU 40. And it's going to be Ryan Cole who will take it for about a gain of a yard. It certainly got a lot of respect from young and old in the state of Mississippi. Pressure coming right up the middle. Flags are down, and that pass almost intercepted.
Got that.
In a scrimmage a week ago, and he's really done a masterful job of quick recovery. High kick, he runs away from it, and it bounces. Is it going to get in the end zone? Yep, it did, but I mean, blitz coming off the corner, and they swing it out, and this is Benson. 25, stretches out around the 29-yard line, and the one out on the flat, it's like they were in bump coverage, and he still threw the ball. Almost break the run on that one as Bray will make the tackle. So it's a first down for the Tigers, as now they scrimmage from their own 34, and that's going to be, he better get after that. That ball was thrown behind him. Here comes pressure. They set up the screen, and he just throws it away. Randall. Boy, that was thrown right at the defensive back and off the side of his foot. Wow. Boy, special teams play tonight. This is what, 3 times that Oregon State has taken the ball over on the LSU side of the 50-yard line. Right. Finally hemmed up after a gain of about 5 to around the 41-yard line. Threw a pass interception, so they wound up with no points. And that's how we stand at 6-0. Running play is going to be a couple of yards short. They need to take this one to the 35-yard line. It's third down. LSU shows blitz. And now here come flags in.
Dead ball. False start.
Nope, false start. Beg your pardon.
5 yards. Remains third down.
Third down. And now they still got to go to the 35, so it's third down, and let's call it 8. Anderson. Boy gets hit, loses the ball, and I believe it's been recovered by LSU. It has Marcus Spears. So LSU now with the 1st and 10 at their own 47. Randall, play action. Got a man wide open if he can get it to him, and that ball is overthrown. I mean, early Doucette.
So anxious.
And hold number 76 on the offense. 10 yards from the previous spot. Repeat first down.
3 penalties now against the Tigers. First down at about 20. Benson has 5, has 10. He's open. Inside the 35-yard line. Eric Williams finally makes the tackle. Well, Benson this time hit behind the line of scrimmage. Terrell McGill comes in replacing him. That pass is complete out in the far flat. Greg Davis makes the catch. Tigers have not converted a third down situation tonight. Gets his pass away, and it is incomplete. Very nearly intercepted. Early Doucette, the intended receiver. So Chris Jackson to attempt the 42-yard field goal. got enough leg on this one, but again, wide right. For 115 yards and 1 touchdown. Going to keep this one on the ground. Breaks off the tackle. That's right, and he's open at midfield at the 35, and is now going to be knocked out of bounds all the way down at the 26-yard line. Jesse Daniels. Ryan Cole checks in at tailback, replacing Wright. And Anderson wants to throw on first down. Puts it up, way overthrown.
He's been picked off a couple times, and
well, he's got the opportunity, and he's got to take advantage of it. Is what you're talking about. Is Dwight Wright tries to. Tigers show blitz. They come right up the middle, and the pass incomplete. Mel Oliver coming with pressure. So the field goal attempt is coming.
This is big.
They're going to place it down at the 30-yard line. So a 40-yard attempt right in the middle of the field. Cerna. He got the distance, and he's good. 1:35 left until halftime, and our new score, Oregon State 9-0. There, along with Joe Adai. Here's the kick. This is very short, and it's one of those quick spinners. On the run, the ball is fumbled. He'll just knock it out of bounds, which is a smart thing to do. Well, LSU's defense has already played 39 snaps in the first half. Screen pass. Vincent going to make short yardage out of it as Bray again. Randall, pressure is on, and he just throws this one away. Third down. They need to take it to the 34.5-yard line to keep this one going. And this pass right here going to be overthrown, way overthrown. Pressure up the middle, end over end is the kick. Very returnable. Makes the grab, and he'll take it to around the 47-yard line.
He should have had 4 picked off, so I'm not sure I would gamble, no.
He's buying your strategy.
Tackle is made. Inbounds. Parents are scored at halftime. A shocker here in Baton Rouge. Oregon State 9-0. Now here's Reese Davis with the Pontiac halftime report. Line drive, and it's going to roll into the end zone. Anderson lobs it out, has it complete to his tight end. That's Newton. I would be surprised if he did. But anyway, he is loosening on the sideline. Pass incomplete. Oh, what a hit. Anderson going to run it under heavy pressure. Going to be knocked down short of the first down. Man, he's dropped off to the 35. They're coming after him, and here's the kick, his best of the night. Wobbly spiral will turn over, and here he comes from the 32. Pushed out of bounds at around the 40, so good start position for the LSU Tigers. And Mike, here he comes, the big freshman.
When you make that switch.
Yep, sure did. And staring down receivers as well. Russell zings it. The ball is tipped and almost intercepted. And boy, that's Keith Ellison, the strong side linebacker. Russell, here comes blitz. Gets by the first man, gets by the second, and throws this one away. This young man, Chris Jackson. High pass, but he brings it down. And his best kick of the night. Hanging spiral. Fair catch is called for and made it to 21. So Derek Anderson, who injured his passing hand right at the end of the first half, back in the ball game. You look at his numbers. 6 of 7 to start, 8 of 21 since then. And they keep it on the ground. There's nothing doing here. Kyle Williams.
Force a turnover or force bad field position.
They go with a run again, and this is going to be for almost no yards. It'll be third down. Third down. They need to take it to the 32. Pressure from behind, gets it away, and that ball is almost intercepted, and guess who? Kyle Williams. LSU's got the return on good hanging spiral. And Scott Green's going to let it go, and it'll go out of bounds around the 37-yard line. Jamarcus Russell, his second consecutive series. Play action, and they're going to throw the bubble screen, and a dive will come back, and Ali Broussard comes into the ballgame. First time we've seen him, sophomore out of Lafayette. Outstanding, very strong tailback. But a bad snap, and they fight over the football. Jamarcus Russell running for his life, and now is going to be hit from behind and tackled at around the 31-yard line. Third down. That was a little bit low on that snap. Throws it up the sideline, got a man, and he just let him a little too much. Craig Davis, 38. Fair catch is called for and made 5 years with a 21-14 victory over Oklahoma. This pass out in the flat by Anderson is caught by Haynes. Dwight Wright cuts it back into the middle. He'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage, but Packers still blitz, and here they come. It's a quarterback draw, and he goes right down. Kyle Williams.
Against the offense, 5 yards. Repeat third down.
Mike Haas.
Third down. Got to take it to the 45. Anderson, incomplete. High, good coverage kick. Skylar Green signals for a fair catch and makes it at the 21. Ali Broussard at tailback. Quick out pass, and that was thrown a little too far in front of Skylar Green. And Saban continuing to pace, and for good reason. Well, offensively, it has just not been there so far this evening. Russell rolls out, throws this one complete, out to the 28-yard line. Need to take it to the 31.5-yard line. You can see the yellow line, see if they can reach that juncture, and they do. A dive with the catch. And tell you what, Williams for Memphis is as good a running back as anybody has in the country. There's a dive, catching the pass, tough running. Wow, that'll garner. Ali Broussard continues to operate a tailback. They give it to him, and he's loose. Broussard down the far sideline, finally bumped out of bounds. Where do they say? At the 40-yard line by Scott. Russell deep over the middle. Got his man. Did he hold on? Yes, and it's a dive. Justin Vincent at tailback. They fake it to him, looking for the end zone. Got a man out there, and he just threw it a little too far. Oh, that was Justin Vincent. They give it to Broussard. Puts the head down. Almost said the ball is loose, but it was a headgear that came flying out of there. Jamarcus Russell from a shotgun. Here comes the blitz right up the middle. They pick it up, lobs the pass, and he's got it. Touchdown, Skylar Green. The 2-point game. And he does. Flag is down. High kick, and he angles it. Near sideline, and it's going to be out of bounds. So Oregon State will take it over with good field position. They're here in their heart, not their body. Right, the tailback. Pass to the tight end. First time they've gone back to the tight end in a while. And Joe Newton. This running play is going to go short yardage to around the 35-yard line. But they're about to build it. About to increase the size of the stadium by 8,000 seats. As Anderson throws across the middle, and that one's nowhere close. Crowd comes to life. Third down. They need to take it down to the 27-yard line. LSU showing blitz coming up tight at the line of scrimmage. Here they come. Anderson right up in the middle has it complete, and it's not going to be enough for the first down. George Gillette crowd on their feet. Fourth down and a little more than one. and somebody moved on the offensive line.
Dead ball. Ball start. Number 74 on the offense. 5 yards. It remains 4th down.
Right up the middle, gets the pass away, and it's incomplete. Corey Webster had the cover. And again, Kyle Williams with some really good pressure in. Justin Vincent, they pitch it back to him. Tries to cut it back in as he comes back into traffic. Jamarcus Russell, off balance, still throws the pass complete. And it's Vincent. Talked about Bray. He's got 9 tackles tonight. Russell standing tall in the pocket. Ball is incomplete. They've given up 2 here tonight. Here's the kick. Driving spiral, far and away the best one tonight. Spiral will turn over at the 18. Bernard gets by 1 and does not get by 2 and 3. Anderson, play action. Now under pressure, throws this one way downfield and way out of bounds. 2nd down and 10. Running play. Breaks 1 tackle, falls forward for maybe a yard.
The key.
Here we go. 3rd down. Need to take it to the 35.5-yard line. Tigers showing blitz, and here they come off the right side. Anderson steps up, going to be sacked.
Wisely.
They're coming right up the middle. And boy, how did he get it off?
I don't know.
It had to have gone right between somebody's arms.
Right now they're sitting at 168 on the evening. Oregon State 282. Jamarcus Russell back in the pocket. Rips it over the middle. Boy, he had him open and threw it behind Bo. Okay, Reese, thanks very much. Our situation 15-7. Oregon State on top. 2nd down, they go with a run, and it's Ali Broussard who will be stopped after a gain of a couple. LSU 3rd down conversions, only 2 of 13. Right here, they need to take it to the 36-yard line. Russell steps up. He lost the handle on the ball. I believe it's been recovered by Oregon State. They'll say incomplete forward pass. I don't think anybody hit it, did he?
Yeah, no, he just slipped out of his hand.
High pass with over his head. Boy, has the composure to get it off, and
Paul did his juggle down to the 17-yard line.
So 26 yards in the punt. Take a timeout. 8:34. Justin Vincent. They send him back inside. Behind a blocker. Has 5, 6, maybe 7. Vincent's got 47 yards, Mike, on 14 carries. Gets it again. Hit hard at the line of scrimmage. He's not going to have it now.
288 yards in 2003.
They got the 1st down as he takes it off the right side. That's Joseph Adai out of St. Martinville. Play action. Here comes pressure. Russell runs away from it. Now throws the ball. It is too tall. Boy, if he gets that down, as Seegert was the man, shoulder surgery. And boy, he's not playing like it here in this 4th quarter. He has really been tough. Russell gets it out there, has it complete. That's enough for the 1st down to Bo. Play action. Look back to his right. Now asking for somebody to help out, and he will fight his way forward to the 26-yard line. Marcus Randall, boy, and they are going to get a delay of game penalty. Randall sets in the pocket, gets his pass off, underthrown, and he caught it. A dive. How many times have you seen it when a ball is underthrown? Inside the 10-yard line. 1st and goal, LSU Tigers. Randall rolls the pocket. He's got a man there. Didn't get it off. He'll run it to the 5-yard line and then step out of bounds. Can't take a sack in this position. Right up in the middle, too tall, incomplete, and the receiver is down.
Left side.
Marcus Randall, and they Get it back in the middle. A dive down to the 3, down to the 2. Tackled.
Russell to the left side. Nobody's open now. They are. Overthrown. He had Skylar Green alone in the corner of the end zone and just tossed it over his head. Has no timeouts. Skylar Green is not in the game after the injury, and the throw is a little bit short of early Doucette. Tigers have to throw on every down. Outside blitz coming. Vincent can't make the catch. Russell fires it over the middle, caught by Dwayne Bowe. Trying to get to the sideline, can't do it. But the clock will stop momentarily after the first down at the 38.
DeMarcus Russell sets to throw. Over the middle, got his man, and it's Bowe again. 10, 5, touchdown, LSU! Looking it over. 2-point conversion coming. Trying to tie it at 15. 1:05 left. Russell steps up. He's going to run it. He's got it. We're tied. He's going to run it at the 5. Touchdown, Marcus Randall.
Yard line.
Extra point attempt. Up, and he's got it.
Marcus Randall runs the quarterback draw, gets a good block by his running back.
Big part, and it's overtime. LSU 22-15. Now it's the Beavers' turn. Deep over the middle. Got a man, and it's overthrown. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Mike Hass. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Play action. Got a pass, and it is incomplete. In and out of his hands. Wow, Corey Webster had fallen down.
Jesse Daniels working against Josh Hawkins. Corey Webster, I'm sorry.
LSU shows blitz right at the middle. Here they come. The pass.
Right here.
Anderson back in the pocket. Pressure was on. Got it away. Touchdown, Oregon State. It's Joe Newton. Let's play a second overtime. 19 yards on the play.
Yeah, Ernie Banks is right. Let's play 2. Joe Newton, the tight end.
Trying to send us to that second overtime. Ball is down. He missed it. I don't believe it. He missed the 3rd one. And LSU wins in overtime.
Ron, you feel sorry for Cerna.
Look at Coach Huddle. He's trying to call a timeout. Isn't he?
Yes. He wants a timeout. And the sideline this year, the head coach can call a timeout.
That's exactly right. Ball is not in. He just pushes this one badly, Mike.
You feel sorry for the place kicker.
Okay, so our final score in overtime. LSU comes from behind 22-21.